Well, wasn't I a naughty boy? Now, hundreds, really hundreds and hundreds of tweets and emails and so on. And, you know, most of them probably we don't even see because they're on other sites. Well, look, the vast majority that I saw, and being absolutely candid with you here, the vast majority, 90% that I saw, were incredibly supportive. But having said that, those I didn't see were probably very nasty. You know, what tends to happen is that people who hate Sun News, hate me, hate what they think they know of me, will be negative, and those who know us and know me are very different. So let's just read a few to you, trying to be fair here. Antonia Z, and I think this is probably Antonia Zabisius, who writes for the Toronto Star. So now you know what it feels like to say that wrong thing and be publicly charged with anti-Semitism. My sympathy. And she tweeted others as well. I know Antonia a little. I certainly don't think she's anti-Semitic, and she has a point in that sometimes those who criticize Israel are accused of anti-Semitism. Now, some people who do criticize Israel vehemently, all the time, are anti-Semitic. But most people who have mild criticisms are not anti-Semitic, use the accusation carefully. This one, even the JDL of Canada rejects your smear and false claim of anti-Semitism against Michael Coren. That's written to the rabbi. Well, of course, we just had the head of the JDL on the show, and believe me, he sent out a press release last night. You have my word. I didn't ask him to do so. Another one here. Your attempts to twist Michael Coren's words are juvenile and unwarranted. Your ignorance of the subject is astonishing. I was a bit shocked at how ill-informed the rabbi was about particularly Pope Pius. That was bad stuff. We're going to have an expert, actually another rabbi, an expert on the Pope on next week. Here's another one. Just watch Michael Coren interview Rabbi Shmuley. Michael was right. Shmuley is just looking for publicity, stirring up conflict. He is someone who really seems to adore publicity, isn't he? This is another tweet here. You really got your ass kicked, you nasty Catholic. P, the P ends in a K. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Sun News Network has been known, Michael Coren on Sun News Network has been known for his pro-Nazi remarks. Good Lord, my father's family were Jews from Poland, you cretin, however. And this one is, this is from Tom in Oshawa, an email. Rabbi Shmuley is using a double standard. Christians who betray Jews, in a negative light can be condemned, but if you mention Jews who are portraying Christians in a negative light in Hollywood, it's stereotyping. Look, it went on and on. There were huge numbers, and there'll probably be some echoes and ripples of this next week as well, because the rabbi seems to love the publicity. And you know what? Hand on heart, we ain't rejecting it and saying no to it, because you're watching, aren't you? Have a great weekend. Until Monday, take care, God bless, and goodbye.